Do you believe in free speech? Do you believe that people should be judged by their character, not their skin color? Do you believe in freedom of religion?
Yeah, but I feel like you're gonna twist this into something completely what it's not.
If you believe these things, you're probably not a progressive.
So what you're saying is that it's regressive? Maybe I'm just interpreting it wrong, but what? So if you support gay marriage, then you're regressive? I don't get it.
You might think you're a progressive. I used to think I was. My show, The Rubin Report, was originally part of the Progressive Young Turks network.
I hate this argument that basically goes that you might think that you're ... but you're actually not ... It's kind of stupid, and it doesn't really even attack the argument that someone's making, so just don't use it. And he's using it here, and I don't like it. Don't do it, Ruben. It's not worth it.
Progressives struck me as liberals, but louder. Progressives were the nice guys. They looked out for the little guy. They cared about women and minorities.
So, ANCAPs, I don't think you really have your shit straight, because what you're literally pointing at is ANCAPs.
They embrace change. In short, who wouldn't want to be a progressive?
ANCAPs, I fucking swear, he's talking about ANCAPs.
But over the last couple of years, the meaning of the word progressive has changed. Progressives used to say, I may disagree with what you say, but I'll fight to the death for your right to say it.
I can agree that a lot of these progressive movements have got really bad, but you can't say that they were just about free speech. They were mostly about giving rights to people who didn't have as many rights. For example, black people and females and such. And now, blacks and females and such aren't discriminated against. So now we have to go towards other things and not those. The people who aren't progressive, the people who are modern considered regressive, are the people who kind of sticked on those topics despite not needing to, and the rest, the actual progressives, were the people who instead went to other actually fucked up things that are actually harming people, like capitalism.
Not anymore. Banning speakers whose opinions you don't agree with from college campuses, that's not progressive.
Well, I think you're talking about leftists when you talk about progressives, and leftists often believe in collective property. So you wouldn't really, if you had a public area, where the fuck you're talking about, university, then if somebody, somebody is at that university, they wouldn't be able to, get kicked off. The only reason they're able to get kicked off is because of this privatized system. So, what? I don't get it. You guys are pro-capitalist, and then you throw capitalism under the bus?
Prohibiting any words not approved of as politically correct, that's not progressive.
I'm pretty sure when you're talking about, progressives, I'm pretty sure you're talking about modern liberals, ANCOMs, mutualists, Marxists, people of the like. And I would like you to tell me the Marx quote, or the Pierre Joseph quote, where he says that any word that is not, that could hurt somebody's feelings should be banned. Because I remember the time when Noam Chomsky went up and he said to the people that you call someone a nigger and you a meanie faggot. Don't call people niggers. That's meanie. You a meanie nigger.
Putting trigger warnings on books, movies, music, anything that might offend people, that's not progressive either.
I can't believe I haven't pointed out until now, but I love how he's talking about progressives and how they're so horrible. And then he goes out and says that it's not progressives doing all this horrible shit. Maybe I'm just misinterpreting him, but I don't fucking get it. That'd be like me saying why capitalism is the worst thing ever, and then
talking about the gulags. You know what I mean? It's fucking retarded.
All of this has led me to believe that much of the left is no longer progressive, but regressive.
Then why the fuck were you talking about progressives? That's like your dog fucking, like, I don't know, spilling your milk and then going over and, like, punching your cat. It doesn't make any sense, dude.
This is one of the reasons I've spent so much time on my show talking about the regressive left. This regressive ideology doesn't judge people as individuals, but as a collective. If you're black or female or Muslim or Hispanic or member of any other minority group, you're judged differently than the most evil of all things, a white Christian male.
But you're considering the entire left wing as one regressive ideology. But that doesn't make any sense because leftism is a spectrum. That'd be like me calling you a Nazi because you're a right-winger, despite Nazism being a very specific fringe group in the right-wing movement. Just as you are saying that all left-wingers are like these like Stalinist tanky fuckwits. It doesn't make too much sense. And your point that white Christian men are seen as the worst, not really. I just like, just cause the left wing isn't like pro religion doesn't mean we hate religious people. There's even a leftist movement. I don't know specifically what it's called, but it advocates religion in leftism. The symbol is quite interesting. It's like a hammer and sickle, but with a cross instead of a hammer. You should check it out if this is really what you're talking about. And, you know, it's just kind of weird. Just stop it. Just stop. Just stop.
The regressive left ranks minority groups in a pecking order to compete in a kind of oppression Olympics. Gold medal goes to the most offended.
You should focus on real left-wingers and not SJW left-wingers, because the SJW ones are just a loud minority. Just like kids on YouTube channels, they're just loud minorities, that's it. Just don't focus on them as much. I mean, you should focus on kids because it might be important. Okay, you get my point, though.
Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream that his children would be judged by their character and not their skin color was a liberal idea, but these days it's not a progressive ideal.
MLK, who is actually a leftist.
And what about religious freedom, the idea that no one else can tell you what you have to believe? Surely progressives still support that basic right. Well, not so much.
What about the idea of socialism says anything about religion? It's a purely economic system, has nothing to do with religion at all. Nobody fucking cares if you wanna, I don't know, pray to Mahazama Kaku or Tamasha Patapo or some like one of those Middle Eastern bullshit names. No one gives a fuck.
I'm a married gay man, so you might think that I appreciate the government forcing a Christian baker or photographer or florist to act against their religion in order to cater, photograph, or decorate my wedding. But you'd be wrong.
I don't get it why some people think that this is like a
Bullshit. Like, we just want them to do their jobs. That's not like, that shouldn't be weird. Like, if somebody says, I'm gonna go start a business, you expect them to go start a business. Like, I don't see what's so controversial about that.
A government that can force Christians to violate their conscience can force me to violate mine. If a baker won't bake you a cake, find another baker. Don't demand that the state tell him what to do with his private business.
That's why I don't believe in a state. I believe that we should just have socialism. That's basically it. Somebody makes a cake, somebody eats a cake. I don't even like cake. I think cake tastes like shit. So, I don't know why I'm talking about cake about this with this guy. I don't even eat cake. Cake is shit. Fuck cake. Okay, that'll solve the problem. Let's just outlaw cake. No more problems about this religious shit. Just no more cake. We'll stop talking about it altogether. Anybody eats a cake, fucking shoot them immediately. Kill them. Don't not just like shoot them for like a punishment, but like don't like shoot them in the leg. Like shoot them straight in the head. No more cake for you, bitch.
I'm pro-choice, but a government that can force a group of Catholic nuns, literally called the Little Sisters of the Poor, to violate their faith and pay for abortion-inducing birth control can force anyone to do anything.
Well, I think those tax dollars should go to helping the poor and not towards birth control, but, okay. I don't even really disagree with you or agree with you on this point. I kind of have like a mixed opinion on this one.
That's not progressive, that's regressive. Today's progressivism has become a faux moral movement hurling charges of racism, bigotry, xenophobia, homophobia, Islamophobia, and a slew of other meaningless buzzwords at anyone they disagree with.
I've already stated this, but like, that's literally like your dog doing something stupid and then kicking your fucking cat. Like, so the regressives do something stupid and you blame it on the progressives. Jesus fucking Christ. Ruben, or whatever your name is, what are you doing? What caused you to make this video? What is pushing you to this? Why are you making this video?
The battle of ideas has been replaced by a battle of feelings, and outrage has replaced honesty. Diversity reigns supreme as long as it's not that pesky diversity of thought. This isn't the recipe for a free society, it's a recipe for authoritarianism.
I've already stated this, but like, that's literally like your dog doing something stupid and then kicking your fucking cat. Like, so the regressives do something stupid and you blame it on the progressives. Jesus fucking Christ. Ruben, or whatever your name is, what are you doing? What caused you to make this video? What is pushing you to this? Why are you making this video?
For these reasons, I can no longer call myself a progressive. I don't really call myself a Democrat either. I'm a classical liberal, a free thinker, and as much as I don't like to admit it, defending my liberal values has suddenly become a conservative position.
Idealization doesn't seem like something a free thinker would do, comrade.
So if you think people should be able to say what they think without being punished for it, that people should be judged by their behavior, not their skin color, and that people should be able to live the way that they want to live without government interference, then there's not much left on the left for you.
I still hold to the idea that you're kicking your cat for your dog's wrongdoing. In this video, you know, the whole thing is basically just kicking fucking cats. Like, there's just dead cats everywhere. It's a bunch of fucking dead cats. I don't know if it's literally or not, but fucking dead cats.
I'll keep trying to explain that to progressives until I'm totally left out. I'm Dave Rubin of The Rubin Report for Prager University.
Thanks for watching my video. Please, smash that like button and, subscribe if you like semi-mediocre videos talking about, whoever the fuck this guy was. I think his name is Ruben. I don't know why I'm still talking. Goodbye.